Christ was born. O night divine, O night when Christ was born.
Go back to the manger. That is, take a little closer look at the one whose birth we celebrate at Christmas. The more that you see Jesus up close and personal, I believe the more you're going to like what you see. Thank you again for coming. And so, ladies and gentlemen, now is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the last performance of this year, our 20th musical. It is my pleasure to introduce to you and put your hands together for this year's musical, Back to the Manger.
Everyone, and thank you for joining us at our annual Caroling Outrage. By giving people a tangible taste of God's love, we are really getting back to the true meaning of Christmas.
Back to what matters. Jackie, hurry up. We're going to be late for the caroling outreach.
Oh, Grandma, I don't want to go.
Goodness.
Do I look like a singer?
Oh, honey. This church has been giving Christmas gift baskets to those less fortunate for over 70 years. Will you give it a chance?
Can't we just go shopping? I want to go spend the money I've been saving on a new Xbox game.
Holy guacamole, Jackie, you might be surprised.
Why do you always say that, Grandma? Holy guacamole.
I don't know. I guess it's something I've said since I was a child.
From back in the olden days.
Yes, back in the olden days. I just call it the past.
Things from the past don't count. The future is cool.
Oh, Jackie, the past is a valuable part of who we are today.
Huh?
Oh, hi, Gloria. How is your grandma? I haven't seen Carol in a while.
Oh, she's great, Mrs. Park. She's over there in the fellowship hall helping set up baskets.
I think I'll go give her a hand. This is my granddaughter, Jackie. She's staying with me over the holidays. I'll be back in a couple minutes, all right?
Hi,
Hey.
this is my friend Gloria.
Hi.
Hey.
I love coming to this outreach. Do you like music?
Music? Yeah. Caroling? No. Real music. Mostly hip-hop, some rap.
Well, I love caroling.
Me too. And whenever I hear our church bells ringing, it just puts me in the Christmas spirit.
They're going to sing. Great.
I hear the bells ringing, it's time to meet, to spread the word all through the streets. I hear the bells sounding, it's time to go and bring the good news so that all can know.
I hear the bells telling the time has come. The people are gathering, we welcome everyone.
Hey, guys, come here. I've got to show this to someone.
Hey, Norman, what is it?
The most amazing invention of my short but illustrious career as an inventor. Wait until you see this.
Finally come. Who are they?
These are my friends. Guys, You know Mr. Olson, the church custodian?
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Olson. It's great to see you again.
Henry Olson, nice to meet you. Norman, I told you, this is top secret. My invention can't be revealed to anyone.
His invention? I thought you said it was yours.
Well, it's partly mine. I thought of that lever over there. And the name.
What's the name?
The HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. The HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. It's a time machine.
Yeah, but we gotta get going.
Awesome.
Good. What's a time machine?
Thank you, Gloria. A time machine. My doubting friends can transport you anywhere between the past or future.
I'd rather be caroling.
I think it's exciting. You could use it to visit the future.
What are you gonna do, Mr. Olson?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna become rich. I'm gonna start a new life. I'm gonna buy stocks in Microsoft in 1978. I might even become best friends with the Walt Disney. Maybe even pick up a few historical artifacts on the cheap. Let me tell you, kids, whoever said that money can't buy happiness was just trying to keep us all from knowing the secret of happiness. Now, we just have to punch in the date. Let me see here. Okay, December 24th. Yeah.
Bit of big eggnog spill in the fellowship hall. Can you please help us?
Yes, of course. Now, kids, don't touch anything.
Isn't she a beauty?
We're not supposed to touch it.
Yeah. What could happen?
Jackie, what did you do?
Oh my gosh, what hit us down? What's us down?
I don't know, but I think it's working.
We're still at the church. Sorry, Norman.
That was weird. I don't know what happened.
Hey, what's wrong with that girl's hair?
Something definitely happened.
Seriously, what is up with the hair?
Guys, I think something happened. Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to our 34th annual Caroling Outreach.
Did you hear that? 34 years instead of 74. If this is the 34th annual outreach, it must be
1978! 1978! This is how we know what love is. Jesus gave his life for us. This is how we know what love is. He gave himself on to remind you of our theme verses, 1 John 3:16 and 18. We know that real love is because Jesus gave up his life for us. Dear children, let's not merely say that we love each other, let's show the truth by our actions. Love with action. Let us not love by what we say. Let us not love with action. Let us love with truth. But let us love the world at Christmas. Let us love. Let us love the world at Christmas. Let us love.
I think we have a problem.
You are not joking. I am simply not dressed for this time period. I need to go shopping.
And I never thought I'd be caught dead listening to disco.
No, I mean, the machine is operating on its own. Mr. Olson didn't finish programming it, and the controls must have been disconnected.
Guys, it's making that sound again.
That's the sound it made before it jumped through time. Quick, everybody, hold on!
Gloria, grab my hand. How do we know where we're going?
We don't! You saved me from 1978. Thank you.
Sadly, no one was there to save our parents from 1978.
Are we home?
Is everyone all right?
Well, if you can call a toxic exposure to disco all right,
We're not home. Looks like it's 1985.
this is like the Dark Ages. They didn't even have computers in 1985.
Actually, the first freely programmable computer was invented in 1936. Of course, it was the size of my bedroom. And of course, there was no internet.
No internet?
Or cell phones?
How did people live?
And why do we keep coming back to this lame outreach? Why would anyone want to waste their Christmas Eve doing something like this?
I like sharing God's love at Christmas. My mom says that Christmas is about giving.
That's what my grandma says too, but I don't get it. You're giving food and gifts to people who have no way to pay you back? You won't get rich in life by doing that.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhearing you. Christmas is a time where we remember the greatest gift God gave to us, Jesus. He gave without expecting anything in return, just because he loved us so much. Why don't you join us as we practice a few of our Christmas carols?
Come let us all adore him. Come let us bow before him. Come let us all adore him. Come let us bow before him. Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye, oh, come.
figured out a way to fix the machine so we can go home?
No, it keeps jumping between Christmas Eves, but the years seem to be skipping randomly.
At least there's a warning sound before the machine jumps. I would hate to be stuck in a place with no cell phones.
Or decent music.
Yeah.
Me too. At least we're not lost. We're still at church.
Are you kidding me?
There's that sound again. Everybody, hang on!
You guys going to the caroling outreach?
Oh, this outreach again? You'd think we could at least travel somewhere more exciting.
If we don't get home soon, I think I'm going to have to call my mom. I have a dime if you want. Why, thank you.
Why would I need a dime?
For the phone, silly. Oh, thank you.
No cell phones in 1959, Gloria. People used pay phones when they were away from home.
Oh.
Hello? Jackie? Anybody home?
That's weird. Does she look familiar to you?
Oh, yeah. The last time I was in 1959, she and I went to the mall together.
That's impossible! There were no malls in 1959.
Thanks, Triviasaurus.
Hey guys, we're just about to get started. Why don't you join us?
Okay.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Those beautiful bells you're hearing signal the start of our 14th annual caroling outreach. You know, the Bible says that one of the greatest commandments is to love our neighbors as much as we love ourselves. By reaching out to our friends and neighbors in our community, you're fulfilling that great commandment.
Do-be-da-do-ah, do-ah, do-ah, do-ah.
Ring, ring-a-ling, the Christmas bells are ringing.
Do-be-do-ah,
Ring-a-ling, the tidings bringing.
do-be-do-ah,
The carolers are singing.
do-be-do-ah.
Ring, ring-a-ling,
Okay, I understand about loving your neighbor, I guess, but it doesn't seem practical. If you're always thinking of someone else, who takes care of you?
Well, God has supplied all my needs so far. I have so much. A loving family, a place to live, swell friends. I can't help but want to share with others.
You know, you really remind me of someone from school or something.
I have one of those faces, I guess. I see you've met our little bundle of inspiration. You know, her family is one of the families that this outreach helps. Her dad has been out of work for 9 months, and they have had a hard time making ends meet, but she's always thinking of others before herself.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
How rude of me. Let me introduce you to Betty.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Jackie, isn't your grandma's name Betty?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, Betty?
Holy guacamole, there's no need to yell.
Holy guacamole! Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, hey, I gotta go. Oh my gosh, I think Betty's my grandma.
That could be possible. In the 1950s, our grandmas were probably around our age.
What? You're lucky. Your grandma's so cool. There's that sound again. Everyone, hang on!
Jackie, I can't believe that girl was actually your...
Grandma?
There's no need to yell. I admit, it was weird we met her when she was young, but there's no need
No,
to...
she's over there.
Boy, has she had a growth spurt.
Oh no, she can't see us here. She might remember us from when she was a little girl.
You look familiar. Do I know your parents?
Oh, you know them, especially my mom.
Well, point them out to me.
I'm not sure I would recognize them. I mean, they've changed a lot from how they look today.
Oh.
Ma'am,
Yes?
do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, I have a beautiful granddaughter, Jackie. She's in the nursery right now.
Oh, I was afraid of that. Well, if she ever drops her dad's favorite fishing pole in the lake on Canada Day when she was 9 years old, tell her dad to go easy on her. It was an accident, I promise.
She's a strange girl, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Merry Christmas, everyone. The pastor has asked me to introduce our special guests for our 61st annual caroling outreach. They've come a long way to sing for you. Put your hands together and help me welcome the Manger Boys.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I understand you're about to go serve those in need. We would like to encourage you in what you're doing this Christmas. This song is a Bible story about some sheep and some goats. Why don't you listen and see what happened? When the Son of Man comes on Judgment Day, nations all will gather around, waiting to be ushered into heaven's gate, where all heaven's glories will abound. Like a shepherd, he will go divide them all. Goats are on the left, sheep on the right. Turning to the shepherd, bless them great and small. The kingdom of God is in your sight. I was hungry, you gave me food to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me a drink. I was a stranger, you were a friend to me. I was in prison, and you didn't forget. When did we see you hungry? When did we see you Maybe you did one of these things to someone overlooked or ignored. That was me. You did it unto 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 me.
I have an idea. Excuse me, Mr.
Yeah.
Olson?
Yes, can I help you?
I was wondering if you could help us with something. Our machine is broken.
Kind of machine.
Well, let me just show you.
Suppose I can give it a try? No. That's impossible. It's just the way I dreamt it.
It's the HO2000 temporal displacement modulator. You invented it.
I did? I must be rich! Woohoo! I can quit my job. Here you go. I can travel the world. I could become even richer.
Actually, Mr. Olson, we kind of, sort of, accidentally took your machine. So you haven't even got a chance to use it yet.
But it's broken and now we can't get home.
Yeah, that is a problem. There should be a lever that controls the direction in which you travel in time, but I'm not seeing anything like it.
Hey, I think I saw something like that.
I think you're leaning on it.
Yes, and she was leaning on it when the machine went off the first time.
Jackie!
Sorry, guys.
Yep, that's it. All right. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. It looks like it's been disengaged from the hydraulic evaporators. That would explain why you've been jumping through time. Here, let me see here. I might be able to fix it. All right. That should do it. But be careful not to push the lever too far. Because if you push it too far, it's not telling how far you may travel.
Don't push it down too far. Got it. But Mr. Olson, all we need to know now is which way to re-engage the lever to point towards home. Is down the right way? Mr. Olson?
Could you have a girl hand?
I guess the lever was supposed to point up, not down. We went even further back in time.
Thanks. It's great to know we can count on you to support the cause.
No problem. Wait, what cause?
The war effort, of course. Merry Christmas.
What's going on?
Jackie, it's 1944. It's World War II.
Thank you all for coming to our first annual caroling outreach. As you know, there are many in our community that could use a hand this Christmas. I hope and pray this can be an annual tradition for many, many years to come.
We heard the bells on Christmas Day. They're all familiar. Carols play and wild and sweet. The words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill
here for a while.
If I can't fix the HO2000 temporal transmission modulator, we may have to live here.
We heard the bells on Christmas Day, reminding us to pause and pray. You'll be a husband, all together we can stand. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, ring the bells. Peace on earth, go and tell. Peace on earth, ring the bells. Peace on earth, go and tell.
Peace on earth, goodwill to the men. I'll sing my song across the whole land. You can sing it high or you can sing it low. We will tell the world so that everyone will know. I'll sing hey, sing jingle bells, hey. Guess I got a little carried away.
She's a strange young girl, isn't she?
Yes, yes, she is.
Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. For great and small. For great and small.
Got it, Emma.
Want to play marbles with me? I just traded for free Sealies at Butterfly Agate.
Sure, kid. Are you looking forward to Christmas?
You bet. My mom's over there getting a basket.
Oh, that's great. Do you want to see something cool?
How cold is it?
No, kid, not cold, cool. Oh, never mind. We're gonna go and try and fix our.
Car. We're gonna try and fix our car.
That's a mighty strange car. Can I help you, fellas?
That won't be necessary.
I did it.
He sure did. He pushed it all the way down.
You pushed it down? That'll take us even farther back in
All
time.
the way? What's going on?
Hold on, buddy. I'll take care of you.
Wow. That's some car. What is this place?
The birth of Jesus.
Wow. He's so tiny.
Can you believe that God would send his son to this earth as such a helpless baby?
Night lives softly, the world lies sleeping. Heaven bends to earth below.
a baby for us. God gave his son because he loves us so much. All of us. God gave his best gift to us at Christmas. I think I'd like to give him a gift.
I never really stopped to think about what a sacrifice God made. I've been really ungrateful, I think.
It's never too late to thank him. Our long-awaited, wonderful Savior has come to deliver us out of the darkness and into this marvelous love that has given us life, new life. Shine your light, shine it bright. Bring
Amazing.
Where's Jackie and his little friend?
I think they just realized what Christmas is about.
Let's get this little guy home to 1944. When the machine reset to 0, the lever must have unlocked. I can program it to where we want to go now. Everybody, hold on!
There's my house.
It finally worked! Here we are, Christmas Eve, 1944!
Hey, Hank. I think you and your family need this more than me. Consider it a Christmas present.
Wow, thanks. I won't forget this. Cross my heart, or my name's not Hank Olson.
Olson? Hank is a nickname for Henry. I think little Hank was Mr. Olson as a kid.
What?
I never knew Mr. Olson was from one of those needy families that Outreach helped.
I don't think any of us will ever be the same.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, Jackie. We're just about ready to go.
Grandma!
What?
It's so great to see you.
Oh, what's happened to you?
Holy guacamole, Grandma. Let's just say I feel like I finally understand how special this outreach is. I mean, God gave his own son. How can we not share his love at Christmas?
Yes, that's right. I'm so glad to hear that. Now, Pastor Olson wants to speak to us for a few minutes before we head out.
Wait, Pastor who?
Well, Pastor Olson. This is his retirement party. 50 years at this church.
Wait, Henry Olson? Pastor for 50 years?
Retirement celebration?
That's right.
You were right, Grandma. The past really does matter.
Thank you all for the display of love at this outreach. That's so dear to my heart. As you may know, I was actually one of the recipients of the blessings of this very outreach when I was just a little boy, and it changed my life. Some may say that money can buy happiness, but true joy comes from serving others and remembering God's greatest gift to us in a little baby boy. Once you go back to the manger and recognize God's greatest gift, you will never be the same.
Back to what matters, back to what is real, back to our Savior, back to life and freedom. We're going back, we're going back,
At this time, I just want to take a moment to thank everybody, a little bit more than I have in the previous performances. So do want to ask, I don't know, Cindy, if you and if Andrea and Stacy could join me up here. We want to just recognize them. Are they willing to come up or able to? We want to also just thank their whole team. Yeah, there they are. They have done such a great job. I can't go into all the details of just... Thank you. The only thing I wanted to just add is that, you know, I think that the investment that you've made in the children is just tremendous, and in the creative arts and in teaching them about excellence and performance. I mean, that, and just the fact that even we've got kids that have come up, Andrea being one of them, but kids who are in the musical who then serve and help. And so we had like Emily and 2 Emilys actually, and so many that just work so hard behind the scenes now after having been in the musical themselves. Thank you for the investment in sort of the Haldeman and Hamilton area kids, just to bless them in that way. We love you guys. Thanks a ton. I do also want to thank those that served us in the audio and video and lighting area. I can't say all their names, but thank you so much back there, guys. Well done.
I want to thank you for every Thursday since September. I want to thank you for your joy and love of God. And I just want to do one more blessing. May God bless each of you, every performer, every person that comes to see the performance, everybody involved. May they be blessed with grace and peace, power and authority, abundance and prosperity, health and healing, holiness and godliness, and all the fruits and gifts of the Holy Spirit. Lord, please use these words of this blessing for your glory in each person's lives. Remember, you are part in continuing the big God story. You are all amazing. Lord, I lift up every person to you. Amen. Now, may I get up? So I was at a class. It was so fun.
I know you guys are so excited. I want to go through a few things to the choir, especially when you sing out, which means sing loudly. If you see me doing this, everybody watching me, everyone's eyes on me. I'm going to wait to see everybody's eyes on me.
Abby, can we change your fellas and your boys and whatnot just to guys?
That's not supposed to be big.
Not instead of fellas? And then Gloria and Jasmine.
The basket.
Nope. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like the level was supposed to wind up, not down. We went even further back in time.
Great to know we can count on you to
Slow
support.
down. Slow down. It's great.
It's great to count on you to support the cause.
No problem. Wait, what cause?
Annual caroling outreach. As you know, there are many in our community that can use a hand this Christmas. I hope and pray this to be an annual tradition and that the many will come. Just trade for free steelies and butterfly agate.
Sure, kid. Are you looking forward to Christmas?
You bet. My mom's over there getting a basket.
Oh, that's great. Do you want to see something cool?
How cold is it?
No, kid, not cold. Cool. Oh, never mind. Just follow me. We're gonna try and fix our
Car! Let's do that again. Come back, Curtis.
No, kid, not cold. Cool. Oh, never mind. We're gonna go try and fix our car.
And then you, Caleb, you can say, we're going to fix our car.
That's a nice straight car.
Can I help you, fellas?
That won't be necessary.
Do that again. Jackie, just from like the end of that piece. Okay?
No, no, kid. Not cool. Cool. Oh, never mind. We're gonna try and fix our car. We're gonna try and fix our car.
That's a mighty strange car. Can I help you, fellas?
Oh, that won't be necessary.
I did it.
She sure did. He pushed it all the way down.
You pushed it down? That already pushed it so farther back in time.
All the way? I thought he wasn't supposed to push it all the way.
Oh my goodness, this thing is going to make me mental.
What is this place?
Can you believe that God was sending His Son to this earth as such a helpless little baby?
We mustn't disturb them.
Okay?
Get this little guy home to 1944.
Don't start the time machine until they're actually at the time machine.
When the machine reset to 0, it must have been lost. I can program it to go where we want now. There's that sound again. You have to hold the machine and then move. Okay? Christmas, it finally worked. Here we are, Christmas Eve, 1944. Woo!
that line though, hon, you're kind of standing this way, so it means that it's hard to see you and see what you're doing. Can you face a little bit more this way so we can see you do your cross, your heart? It'll look we'll be able to see it out here in the audience then.
Okay, so Jackie, can you give him a wallet then?
Hey, I think you and your family need this more than me. Consider it a Christmas present.
Wow, thanks. I won't forget this. Cross my heart, or my name's not Hank Olson.
Olson?
We're almost ready to go.
Grandma, it's so great to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you too. What's gotten into you?
Holy guacamole, Grandma. Let's just say, I feel like I finally understand how special this outreach is. I mean, God gave his own son. How can we not share his love at Christmas?
You're right. I'm glad to hear that. Now, Pastor also would like to speak to us before we all go. Wait, Pastor who? Pastor Olson. He's been pastor of this church for 50 years. This is his retirement celebration.
And it changed my life. You know, some people think that money can buy happiness.
Back to what is real. Back to a Savior. Back where wise men kneel. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. Back, get back to the manger. Back, get back. We're going back. Back, back to the manger. Back, get back. We're going back. Back, get back to the manger. Back, get back. We're going back. Back to what matters. Back to what is real. Back to our Savior. Back where wise men kneel. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. We're going back.
So that's if you're on the first second, Zoe.
Oh, so we bow on number one?
Ready?
We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. We're going back.
Oops, two hands. Okay, Tammy, you're row 3, okay? Listen to me.
In a bit, and then you're going to be great, and it'll all work. It's wonderful. Mary and Joseph, though, if I remember 8 years ago, when Mary and Joseph,
Like on the side here when you go in.
This one?
You need to get in line, please. You need to get yours in. Okay, I'll get it for you. Wait.
I'll come back. You can always come back. You will.
At 3.
The girl group.
That's wonderful. You know, make sure you get more too, okay? You can have lots more. Hey! Oh, I'm not taking math right now. I don't remember any of it.
Who's the first?
Oh, my eyes, 200 years, 5 out.
Okay.
Okay, those are mine. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it works with the suspenders and the shoulders.
Suspenders is Hi.
That's the word.
I can't hear it.
What?
Give me a carrot. Whatever.
pizza.
Hello! Pizza.
It's a pizza party.
No! You should put it. Yeah, never
One square. You can have.
Hands off under Okay, so we need to
People, taste of God's love. We are really getting back to the true meaning of Christmas. Heart of God, born in Bethlehem. Back to what matters. Back to the manger. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back to the manger. Back to us starting out. Back to the manger. Back to a gift of life. We're going back.
to people less fortunate for over 70 years. Will you give it a chance?
Can't we just go shopping? I want to go spend the money on this evening.
I hear the bells ringing, it's time to meet, to spread the word all through the streets. I hear the bells sounding, it's time to go and bring the good news so that all can know.
The time has come.
The people are gathering, we welcome everyone. The excitement is growing as the carolers are going. The time of joy is here, for yes, the Lord is near. Peace on earth, peace, bringing joy. A gift to earth, a living boy. Get back and hear the bells.
Hey guys, come here. I've got to show this to someone. Hey Norman, what is it? The most amazing invention of my short but illustrious career as an inventor. Wait until you see this.
I can't believe this day has finally come. Who are they?
These are my friends, guys. You know Mr. Olson, the church custodian?
Yeah, Mr. Olson. Great to see you again. It's yours.
Well, it's partly mine. I thought of that lever over there. And the name.
What's the name?
The HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator.
We gotta go.
Awesome! What's a time machine?
Thank you, Gloria. A time machine. My dad.
Into the future.
The future? Cool. That's a lot better than going backwards.
Beauty. We're not supposed to touch it.
Yeah, what could happen?
That was weird. I don't know what happened.
Hey, look at
we know that real love is because Jesus gave up his life for us. Dear children, let's not merely say that we love each other, let's show the truth by our actions.
For this time period, I need to go shopping! No, I mean, the time machine is operating on its own. Mr. Olson didn't finish programming it, and the controls must have been disconnected.
Guys, it's making that sound again.
Oh no. That's the sound it made before it jumped through time. Quick, everyone, hold on!
Hurry up, grab my hand. How do we know where we're going?
We don't! He's saving from 1978.
This is like the Dark Ages. They didn't even have computers in 1985.
Actually, the first freely programmable computer was invented in 1936. Of course, it was the size of my bedroom. And of course, there was no internet.
No internet?
Or cell phones?
How did people live?
We couldn't help but overhearing you. Christmas is a time where we remember the grace that God gave to us. Jesus, he gave his extra anything else in this earth just because he loves us so much. Why don't you join us as we practice a few more Christmas songs?
Before him, come let us all adore him. Come let us all before him. Oh, come for the King of
Not yet. He keeps jumping between Christmas Eves, but the years seem to be skipping randomly.
At least there's a warning sound before the machine jumps. I would hate to be stuck in a place where
Oh, don't drop that. Give it.
Oh, this outreach again? You'd think we could at least travel somewhere more exciting.
If we don't get home soon, I think I'm going to have to call my mom. I have a dime if you want. Why, thank you. Why would I need a dime? For the phone, silly. Oh, thank you.
No,
last time I was in 1959, she and I went to the mall together.
That's it. Those beautiful bells you're hearing signal the start of our 14th annual caroling outreach. You know, the Bible says that one of the greatest commandments is to love our neighbors as much as we love ourselves. By reaching out to our friends and neighbors in our community, we're fulfilling that great commandment.
from school or something.
Has one of those faces, I guess. I see you've met our little bundle of inspiration. You know, her family is one of the families that this outreach helps. Her dad has been out of work for 9 months.
Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, just start at the beginning.
I see you've met our little bundle of inspiration.
Wait, Betty?
Holy guacamole, there's no need to yell.
Holy guacamole. Ah! 50s, our grandmas were probably around our age.
What? You're lucky. Your grandma's so cool.
There's our dad again. Everyone, hang on! Was actually your grandma?
There's no need to yell. Admit it. It was weird we met her when she was young. But there's no need.
Do you ever look familiar? Do I know your parents?
Oh, I know them, especially my mom.
Point them out to me.
I'm not sure I would recognize them. I mean, they've changed a lot from how they look today. Ma'am?
Okay, yes.
Do you have any grandchildren?
Oh, yes. Little granddaughter Jackie. She's in the nursery right now.
Oh, I was afraid of that. Well, if she ever drops her dad's favorite fishing pole in the lake on Canada Day when she's 9 years old, tell her dad to go easy on her. It was an accident, I promise.
Yes? Can I help you, young man?
I was wondering if you could help me with something. Our machine is broken.
What kind of machine?
Well, let me just show you.
All right. I suppose.
We kind of, sort of, accidentally took your machine. So you haven't even got a chance to use it yet.
But it's broken and how I can't get home.
Now that is a problem.
The first time.
Jackie! Sorry, guys.
Yes, there it is. But it's been disengaged from the hydraulic evaporators. That explains why you've been jumping through time. Here you go. That should fix it. But be careful.
Guys, Mr. Olson, all we need to know now is good place for being taken letter. What you were told. Is down the right way? Mr. Olson?
Jackson, look at the sign. This is the first annual outreach. I hope and pray this can be an annual tradition for many, many years to come. We heard the bells on Christmas Day. The roads familiar, carols playing, wild and sweet. The words repeat of peace on earth.
play marbles with me? I just traded for free ski.
Really cool. Do I see something really cool?
How cold is it?
No, kid, not cold. Cool. Oh, never mind. Just follow me. We're gonna try and fix our...
Can I help you, fellas?
Oh, that won't be necessary.
I did it.
He sure did. He pushed it all the way down.
You pushed it down? That'll take us even farther back. All the way?
What is this like? The birth of Jesus. Wow.
When the machine reset to 0, it must have unlocked.
There's my house.
It finally worked.
There's my house.
It finally worked. Here we are, Christmas Eve, 1944.
I won't forget to cross my heart, or my name's not Hank Olson.
Olson? I think Hank was a nickname for Henry. Little Hank must have been Mr. Olson as a kid. Here you are, Jackie. We're just ready to go.
Grandma, it's so great to see you.
Oh, what's gotten into you, Jackie?
Holy guacamole, Grandma. Let's just say, I feel like I finally understand how special this outreach is. I mean, God gave his own son. How can we not celebrate his love at Christmas?
That's right. That's wonderful, Jackie. Now, Pastor Olson wants to speak to us a bit before we head out.
Hey, wait. Pastor? Who? Henry Olson? Pastor for 50 years?
Yep. Retirement celebration?
Yes, that's right.
You were right, Grandma. The pastor really does matter.